Alright guys, it's Dave from Pause of Will here with Damien and TJ. So, here with my Blazer deck profile. Yes, Blazer. A bit loud, not bad. Yes, Blazer as the main because he makes your mana stones consistent. So here's the ruler, Blazer Gil Rabus. His J activate is paid 0. When your opponent has J activated, you can flip him. Otherwise, you can't. And his passive ability is all your mana stones produce red, which is amazing. It's just so good.
But important thing to know, like if you're able to sack off like a stone for an effect.
Yes.
If it says like sack off a redstone,
you can't sack off
a redstone.
Yeah,
it's not the will.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I just saw some people get confused about that online the other day.
Silly people.
So I thought I'd mention
his ruler side, or his J ruler side, sorry. Same name. When he flips, he has 2 enter effects. One is to negate the J ruler's effects, your opponents, and the second one is to kill it. Really good. Chase them in that order. Kill, negate, and hopefully you get over stuff.
But if you don't have a death scythe and they have like levitating,
yes,
they can chain to their destruction.
Yes, if you don't have the death scythe down, they can possibly save it. So just get the death scythe. There's 4 of them in here.
Yep.
It's fine. Passive still. All your stones produce red, and if he's your only, if you control no resonator, sorry, he becomes a 14/14 instead of 1,000/1,000, which is always good. It's just beaters. So we'll start with stones. We play 2 Moonshade because I don't like legendary stones, and having any mana produce is just amazing.
Doesn't like
also,
or doesn't have.
They're red. You have them, shut up. 2 Moonlight because they count as red anyway, and then they can count for anything when Moonshade is about. 4 black blue. We splash a little bit of blue in this deck. Obviously it's red and black. Check me out. And then we have 1 blue stone and 1 black stone. Look at it, it's full up. Yeah, that's the stones, because sorted. So we'll bust onto the deck now. We have 4 Rook Egg. You're playing red, it's a 1-drop, it searches your red resonators, it is just good. It's a nice little blocker. Sometimes it even stops them from attacking, just for a few turns maybe. And it helps you search out your Snow Whites. She's upside down. This is the only blue in the deck. Yes, I might be playing a lot of blue in the stones, but I feel like it might be necessary just to get it, even though it's only a 1-drop. It's the Night of the New Moon. It lets you, you tap it, you draw a card, you discard a card, and that is one of the points of the deck. It's just to get stuff in the grave, and I'll show you why later. Oh. We have 2 Merlin. Yes, I've got 1 full art and I need another one. Help me. We're using Merlin. We've got some discard outlets, so it's just removal. It's that cheeky stealth. They might think you've actually put a standby in there and you haven't. You put a Merlin and then you flip it and kill something. Amazing. Profit, profit, profit. Profit. Then we have the 4 Snow Whites. She puts in the work. She burns off the little weenies. She punches 500. She's a 3-drop. She has swiftness. She got first strike, which is just stupid. Whenever she attacks, she gets a counter, and whenever she attacks, you can remove said counter to burn something for 300. Or if she's got multiple counters, 300 times how many counters you remove. She's really good. She can, if you let her build up, she'll get over big things. She's a 500, 700, so she's not bad. Rook Egg Search, it's good. It's good.
No thunder.
No thunder, this is very true. This is one of the combo pieces of the deck, which I haven't really explained. So we have Arthur. He's a 4-drop, 1,000, so he's a pretty big beater. His effects are, the first one is other darkness resonators, so not including himself, get 200, 200. This also includes your opponent, so if you're playing against black and they put down a meth, he's a 17, 17, that sucks a lot. His other effect is anything that isn't darkness gets minus 200, 200, so it can kill a lot of weenies or just help you get over slightly bigger things. His final effect is, and this is the important one, this is why we're playing the Knights and some other cards, is that you can, when he's in your graveyard, I use a full art one, you can banish him, banish 3 resonators and add him back to your hand. So you can just keep getting him back, keep putting him down, block something, he's 1,000, he's going to get over stuff. It's good. 4 mana, a little bit expensive. This is a pretty mid-rangey deck, but it's fun. And then the final resonator is Blazer. Now I need to push this up to 4 because this is what it's about. So, you use your stuff to discard this, get it to the graveyard with Arthur. And then You can banish it with Arthur. So his effects are: he's a 5-drop, 3 red and 2. He's an 11/11. He has swiftness and he has continuous. Any card sent from anywhere to the graveyard is removed from the game instead. This includes himself when he dies, which is just awesome. But also, you can play him from removed from the game. So when he gets banished, you put him here and then you bring him back. It's good. It's just a good card. Swiftness 11/11, and he just keeps coming back. Good. Now onto the spells. We play 4 Soul Hunt. Right now, you don't have to do both the effects, so it's a 1-drop. Chant. You banish a Resonator, or each player banishes a Resonator, and then discards a card. Again, discarding cards, it's letting you get the Blazer, letting you set up your graveyard, letting you flip those Merlins. Cheeky Merlin. And it's like, if you don't have Resonators or cards in your hand, you don't have to discard or kill a Resonator, so you can literally drop this to your opponent if they have a monster and a card in hand and you don't. And you just get rid of it. It's a really good card. It's probably going to see a lot of play, especially in the back decks. And we're playing red, so Thunder, 4 of them, yes. Burn things, win cheeky games. It's Thunder. It's Thunder. What else are you going to do with
Especially when Dave gets quadruple thundered for game every week.
Ah, quadruple Thunder for game was not cool.
Twice that happened last week, right? Or this week?
No, it happened once and then we got triple Thunder for
you got
game
triple
the
thunder
next
the
game.
next game, yeah.
The next game. It's ruthless. 2 Flames of the Outer World. I only have 2. I probably would play 4. Gets rid of the rulers. It's just
I don't care what anybody says about the Regalia. It's not a broken card.
Yeah. Okay, we've got Regalia.
Don't care.
Yeah, you just kill the weenie rulers. It's good. And if that doesn't do it, the Blazer will. It's fine. Then we play 3 Spiral of the Spares. Again, discard engine. No, it makes your opponent discard cards. What am I saying? So it's 2 black. Your opponent discards 2 cards. 2. That's amazing. If you have Pandora, it's random cards. Otherwise, they get to pick what cards they discard. But that's fine, because then you flip up the Merlin, kill their monster, profit. But this just slows them down to your pace, so you can actually maintain a game and not just get beat. It's very good. It is helpful, especially against those mono reds. And then we get on to Regalia. Yes, we play Regalia. We play 4 Maribel. Maribel is
We know the effect.
hard. Yeah, I know.
Everybody knows the effect.
Stop on the Regalia. Just stop it.
No. See, yes. So you can use this to snipe out other Regalia in this deck, which is fine. But you'll find out probably most Regalia that you come across aren't actually that much of an issue. Maybe the bow, but that's about it. So what you really use it for is pay 5, become the 1,000 creature, and smack face with her. So when they're like, oh no, you got a Blazer, like, and I've got a Maribel, 21 off your face. It's just good. It's damage late game. I like it. I like it a lot. And then we play the 4 Death Scythe because we're playing Blazer, and even though Blazer doesn't have a Regalia, this one goes really well with him, to be fair. But this card also helps with your combo for Blazer. Dragon Blazer, not Clown Blazer, is where you can remove 3 cards from the game, from your graveyard, to add this card back. Remove the Blazer, pay 5, rinse, repeat. You just smack face. That's what you do.
Do you remember playing Guinevere's?
I was thinking about Guinevere's, but I like the Knight of the Moon.
Rather than the blue one.
Yeah, that means I can get rid of all the blue and just play Black Stones.
Go ham.
Which would be amazing. Yes, that was my crazy Blazer combo-based Blazer deck.
We'll put up a game with it so you can.
Yeah, we'll put up a game. You'll see how bad it does, and it's just a really interesting interaction between the cards. So if you guys have any other cards that might work well, comment. Let us know. I need some help, people. But yeah, that was the Blazer. I like that. That's what I'm going to call it.
Blazer.
The Blazer. The Blazer deck. Catch you on the flippy flop.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Sure.